Following the response video from Penguinz0 gaining over 10 million views within a few days, it became one of the biggest stories on the internet with millions of views spread throughout the YouTube space, including my video on the topic that just hit 1 million total views today, so thanks for that. But getting back on topic, Sneako seemed to get off social media and go travelling to Japan, which was probably a good idea as he was being clowned on 24/7 by the internet for Charlie's video. But shortly after, he would reply to Moist Critical on an Aiden Ross stream, but didn't really say anything of substance and didn't understand the true meaning of Charlie's clips and mags argument. I doubt Charlie actually cares about this mistake from Sneako. It was more of a Florida version of Crocodile Dundee's, "That's not a knife, that's a knife."
And your wallet.
Nick, give him your wallet.
What for?
He's got a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife.
But Sneako's reply was generally looked at as weak and not worthy of the wait, as he didn't really come back at Charlie as much as his fans would have wanted. However, Sneako would be in Japan and start making a series of vlogs of his travels experiencing the new culture. Around a day ago, Sneako would release a video on his Rumble page called "I Love the New Sneako," which I guarantee a lot of you haven't even heard or seen yet. But this video would be Sneako's official response to Moist Critical and would go totally under the radar. Sneako would start the video with a quote from H.G. Wells stating, "Moral indignation is jealousy with a halo." Now, if you don't know what this means, it refers to, well, I'll let this random guy from Quora explain. It means that people who react with indignation to the moral weakness of another are more often than not simply jealous of that which they claim to oppose. However, by claiming moral indignation, they avoid the negative stigma that comes with being jealous and are afforded the positive light of being on the moral high ground. Sneako was obviously calling Charlie and his haters jealous of him. Following the quote, Sneako would make fun of Charlie's degenerate content containing certain, well, toys in them, as well as satanic symbolism in his music videos.
These are 3 things that YouTube promotes on the trending page. Moist Critical playing with and sitting on d***s. Moist Critical using Satanism and Antichrist in his music videos. And his rampant gaming addiction.
Sneako would surprisingly address the cuck insults with this clip here.
I went to a swinger party with one of my girlfriends and joked about how traumatizing it was on a podcast. I was cheating on her a lot and I felt bad and I thought it would make us even if we swapped with the couple. I don't do it anymore, I don't recommend it, and seeing how many people call me a cuck for what I thought was a funny story, you should probably not do the same. I tried the lifestyle that the woke mind virus pushes and it ends up being what the woke YouTubers try to shame me for. Kind of ironic.
He would go on to further explain his actual problem with Charlie and what he promotes further.
Moist Critical is the physical embodiment of everything that I stand against. And honestly, no disrespect to him, I don't dislike him. He's just the perfect example of a popular YouTuber that's brainwashed. I used to watch his videos when I was a teenager, just like a lot of my other haters, and today he's everything that I don't want to be when I'm 30 years old. When I'm his age, I don't want to be playing children's video games, playing with for content, and using Satanism to be edgy. I don't want to drop the Antichrist for fun. What is this? Please someone tell me what they enjoy about this.
She begs me quick, got me screaming, rides my dick.
I don't show these clips to tarnish his image, but to show you what he's presently promoting.
Sneako would deep dive into his thoughts on cuties and would continue to defend it and its deep meaning he gathers from it.
While I will continue to defend the movie Cuties until Moist Critical decides to debate me about it. Nobody who hates the movie Cuties has seen it. It's about an Islamic family that moves from West Africa to France, a woke country that's literally on fire right now, and the daughter of the family gets corrupted by TikTok and starts dancing provocatively and leaves her Islamic values behind. She goes from a good Muslim girl to a degenerate wokey, lying, twerking, and fighting, and it blows up in her face and her family's disappointed, and eventually she reverts back to Islam. I like that movie because I see it as another version of my life.
However, after all these insults he has given these so-called soy boys, which is just a collection of people who have insulted him in the past, he would appear to apologize to them, especially to Nick is Not Green, who actively asked YouTube for Sneako to be banned.
But rejecting these values, I have found a new direction, purpose, and meaning for my life. A lot of the hatred is justified. I should not have been attacking the people in the soy boy collage as much as I was, but I held a lot of resentment because they actively tried to get me banned on YouTube. They encouraged their followers to go and report my page. They celebrated when I was canceled for telling the truth.
Hey, this is not going to be a normal video. Today I want to briefly talk about the content creator Sneako and ask YouTube to ban him from the platform.
They publicly tried to ruin my life's work, destroy my income, all because they disagree with my worldview.
Sneako would call back to the quote and its meaning of jealousy and tell us why his haters are jealous of him.
And let's be honest, there is a clear pattern with the people that hate me. I don't say it to be cocky, but I am tall, I'm good looking, and I'm successful. This is why the #1 criticism is wannabe alpha male Sneako. Oh, this alpha male. It's rooted in jealousy and the idea that masculinity is a bad thing.
But Sneako would drop a bombshell and seemingly do a complete 180 on his actions, where he would forgive and apologize for how he's been acting lately.
And I have to be better now. I'm officially retiring the soy boy image. I forgive everybody who advocated for my cancellation or made documentaries about me, and I'm ditching my attacking style of streaming. And I apologize to Moist Critical for showing a picture on stream of you and your girlfriend. That was not very Christ-like. I'm sorry.
So let me know what you guys think. Is this apology real, or is it just a way to get the haters off his back? Also, if you're a returning viewer from my last Sneako video, I apologize for the filter I used over some of the clips and hope I didn't cause permanent blindness. Alrighty, I'll see you next time.